So, I stumbled upon an article which claimed to have world quickest and simplest derivation for E equals MC², so today I'm going to show that derivation in this video. The derivation is completely different from the Einstein derivation, but it worth learning, so let's begin. First, imagine a spaceship moving in an empty space with the speed of light. We know it's impossible, but let's just do it for the derivation, so the information we have is that its velocity is c. Now, due to physics laws, nothing can accelerate beyond the speed of light, so the velocity of the rocket will stay constant if a force act in the direction of velocity. Now a force act on that object in the same direction as the velocity. What will happen now? You must be thinking that the force should be zero as the acceleration is zero if we follow F equals ma equation. But you are wrong. Not you, but the equation is meant for a special case. And that special case is that mass stays constant. Which is true for Newtonian physics but not for modern physics. The original, or say the main equation for the force is F equals delta P by T. Here we suppose mass stays constant. So when we break down the equation we get F equals m times delta V by T. And we know delta V by T is just acceleration, so we get F equals ma. Now those who are wondering what's delta, it's just denote the change. Which means delta V is just final velocity minus initial velocity. And delta x is just final x minus initial x. So now for our derivation we know velocity can't change. And the force can't just go useless. So, in F equals delta P by T, it's mass which must have been changing. Please note P denote momentum. So breaking it down, we get F equals delta m time V by T. This shows that it's mass which must have been changing. And also we know the velocity is circa. So in final we get F equals delta m times c by T. We are done with force. Now let's calculate the energy with the help of force. So, E equals F time displacement in the direction of force. Now displacement is just speed into time. So in the end we have E equals force times velocity in the direction of force into time. The force is acting direct, so the velocity is c. So in the end, E equals F times c times t. Now let's combine the previous equation of force. We get E equals delta m times c by t into c times t. Canceling out t, and as you heard before we get E equals delta m times c squared. I told you the meaning of delta. That's as final minus initial, so by that definition delta m is just mass gained by the object. And so, E equals mc squared. Remember, it's not the Einstein method and I would be uploading it too, but after a long time.